There are two parts to the status bar, which appears at the bottom of the AutoCAD window. The left side of the status bar contains toggles, sometimes referred to as drawing aids. These drawing aids are here to assist us with things such as infer constraints, snap mode, grid display, ortho mode, polar tracking, object snap, 3D object snap tracking, allow-disallow dynamic UCS, dynamic input, show-hide line weight, show-hide transparency, quick properties, selection cycling, and annotation monitor. You can control each of these by clicking on the button to toggle the particular drawing aid on and off. For example, I can toggle on or off the grid that you see displaying. You can also right-click and choose Settings to display the Drafting Settings dialog. This dialog lets you change the settings for the grid and snap, polar tracking, object snap, 3D object snap, dynamic input, quick properties, and selection cycling. All of these drawing aids are controlled from within this dialog. You can also control how these drawing aids are displayed on the status bar. With a right click, you can toggle these buttons on or off. Right now, all 15 drawing aids are displayed on the status bar. But if I click on one of the drawing aids in the shortcut menu, I can toggle that drawing aid off, in which case its button no longer displays on the status bar. To toggle it back on again, right-click on any button, choose Display, and then click to toggle it back on again. By default, each of these drawing aids shows up as a button with an icon. But if you prefer, you can right-click and then click the Use Icon selection on the shortcut menu. When the check mark is cleared, the buttons appear with text labels instead of icons. To go back to icons, right-click on a button and select Use Icons again. You can toggle each drawing aid on and off by either clicking on its button or right-clicking and then choosing the Enabled selection from the shortcut menu. Both do exactly the same thing. Generally, it's faster to simply click on the appropriate button. A blue background indicates that the particular drawing aid is enabled. Notice that most of the drawing aids also have keyboard shortcuts that can be used to toggle them on and off as well. You can see these shortcuts by right-clicking and choosing Display. Here you can see that you can toggle on and off the grid display by pressing the F7 key, toggle polar tracking by pressing the F10 key, and so on.